What is going on, guys? This is Justin from the J Media, back with another video. So today we'll be taking this car to work. If you guys watch my videos, you would know I rarely drive this car. It is my 2015 Mitsubishi Lancer GT that's been turbocharged. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and start her up. And while the car's warming up, let me talk to you about the car as well as why I'm taking it to work with me today. Fire her up. Okay, so over the past few months, quite a lot of stuff have changed. I like to give small little life updates for those of you guys who care. Back in December 2020, unfortunately, I got laid off from my company that I've been working for the past 5.5 years. So yeah, it's pretty sad, but it is what it is. Due to COVID, a lot of companies have been just like laying people off, and my company was laying thousands of employees off nationwide. So around that time, I decided to like step into something a little bit different for a job. And if you guys notice the shirt, ironically actually now I work with Long's Automotive. So if you guys watch my vlogs on my turbo build, you would know that this Mitsubishi has been built at Long's Automotive. And I've been friend with Long, the owner, for many years before the build. It's just that during the build, I'm always at the shop to check up on it. So we kind of became closer with Long, the owner, as well as the other guys at the shop. So yeah, he was like, hey, I know, you kind of lost your job. If you're interested, you could work here. And I told him I don't really have much automotive, experience besides just doing small stuff on my car myself. So I've already been there now for about 3 months, and I've learned quite a lot. So yeah, super awesome. Anyway, I decided to take this car to the shop just because I usually drive my RSX. It's my daily driver. RSX has some issues. She's down right now. I have to replace the starter. So it doesn't drive. I'll probably do that in a separate video, get it replaced. I've been driving my Civic Si for the past, week or two as a daily. I haven't taken this car to work, I think, since I took the car back home. So it's been a while. I'm gonna bring it to the shop. Today's a special day, it's Long's birthday, as well as I figured while this car's at the shop, we'll just do an overwheel, check out, make sure everything looks good, probably get alignment done, and yeah, more data logging. So anyways, let's get our day started. Head to the shop. Today is a work day for me, but yeah, excited to drive this thing on the road. So just got to the shop, Long's Automotive. As always, cool cars at the shop. We have a FK8 Civic Type R there. I'll show you guys more cars later on. We have quite a few cool cars at the shop. But yeah, let me get to doing my work day, and after work I'll bring out the camera again and show you guys some cool stuff. So it's after work hours, and I already did an alignment of the car at the shop. We have E-Man's BMW 335i over here, sitting pretty clean. We also have an Evo 10 here being worked on. This thing, I know cosmetically might not look the best because it's getting worked on, but this thing makes 600 horsepower. So yeah, big turbo. Right now the block's being sent out to get machined, and yeah, it's gonna be super badass. So yeah, fake Evo, turbo Lancer, real Evo 10. We also have some cool cars here. Like I said, today is a special day. Some guys already left, but we have Long, the owner of Long's Automotive. This is his own personal Honda Civic Type R, badass car. And right now this thing is pretty fast. It's tuned on E85, I should say flex fuel. On E85 makes about 400 horsepower. Some nice raised Graham light wheels. Just all around such a nice car. I've been tossing around the idea of getting a Type R. I don't know, maybe one day. It's kind of expensive. I love how it looks, how it sounds, and everything. There was a white Type R here earlier who already left. And I know a lot of my fans, subscribers on the channel, love the Mitsubishi Evos. So here's an Evo 8. Also, one of the guys, one of Long's friends here, Nia. So he actually repped this car himself recently. Sitting on some TE37 wheels. All around, this thing is pretty gnarly. It makes about 400 horsepower as well. Full bolt-ons, even have stage 3 cams in it, so this thing sounds gnarly. Yeah, let's see what else here. We have Thompson's car. He recently picked up the LS, Lexus LS. This is going to be a VIP build. You guys might not recognize this car or might not remember Thompson, but he has a lot of JDM cars. Speaking of JDM, ooh, S14 over here. S14 rolling in. Ooh, it's pretty clean. Clean cookie, that's pretty nice. Okay. But yeah, Thompson is the one with all the JDM cars, super badass. So yeah, this is his LS build. It's already on airbags and he's about to throw on some new wheels pretty soon. Some work VS XX wheels are going on. So yeah, super awesome. Bunch of plans here. A lot of cool cars. Damn. Work VS XX wheels.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch motherfucker.
Looks so nice. So Thompson's gonna get new tires mounted on them and then throw them on the Lexus LS build. It's gonna look super cool. And over here we also have a beautiful EK hatchback. So a little bit about this car. So this car is not your typical Honda Civic EK. First up, it's been K-swapped. Usually these cars come with a single cam D16 motor, but this has a K20. I'm not sure internally if it's been built, but you see a lot of cool stuff. Spoon, white cap, a lot of spoon goodies, hybrid racing fuel rail, K-tune stuff, Hasbro mounts, just pretty nice wire tuck. It's basically here in the shop to get the engine bay painted. So originally it used to be that Milano red, and it's going to be painted to match the outside of the car, which is this Midori green. So yeah, super badass. Besides that, I know to the untrained eye it might be pretty normal, but usually Honda Civics from the 90s have four lug nuts, not 5. This had the 5 lug conversion, I believe, of the ITR, and also has some big brakes here. Spoon big brake kit, super awesome. JDM points. Let's check out the interior. Nice quick release steering wheel. Cluster is taken off, but I know the owner has a spoon cluster that's super rare. Some Recaro bucket seats. And then back here we also have the harness bar, which goes around the passenger seat. Pretty cool. Some nice custom upholstery work. So yeah, just all in all, really clean. Some carbon accents, carbon hatch. It's clean to see. It was cool to see such a clean EK hatch. And this car actually belongs to one of the OGs in the Austin car scene, Thomas Panay. So he used to be a judge of WEGFest car show. So if you guys know car shows, you would know WEGFest, especially in Texas, I would say is the Super Bowl of car shows. Really high caliber car shows, and he has a bunch of badass builds. This is one of his projects. I usually see his supercharged Lexus GS build that he takes out, his GS 400. I think this is the first time I'm seeing this in person. It's usually just kept in his garage. But this is a spoon theme EK hatch. He also has a DC2 that's Mugen theme, so super cool. I hope some of you guys can appreciate old school Hondas, because I know a lot of guys I guess grew up with the Honda scene if you're into imports. But yeah, super cool. And came over here to check out this S14 240SX. This is a genuine cookie. A lot of 240s you see, if they have this front end, it's a Zenki conversion. So if you guys didn't know, for the S14, I believe it's made from 1995 to 1998. So for 95 and 96, you have the Zenki generation with the flat headlights, almost like an old Camry. And the 96 and 97, sorry, 96 and 98, I think, has the Zenki headlights like that, which is the kooky headlights, which is the more desirable, aggressive looking front end. Fun fact, if you guys didn't know, my sister, for her first car, actually got her a 240SX S14, but Zenki. She didn't want a Honda Accord or Civic or a Corolla or Camry back then. She wanted something 2 doors and sporty and cool. So yeah, sadly, no longer have that car, sold it. This one's real clean. It looks like the Z32, big brakes. Red is really nice. Grip Royale steering wheel. Ooh, oil pressure gauge, water temp gauge.
Interior really clean. One common thing with the 240s is a lot of them have cracked dash. This one looks really nice and clean. And owner's cool enough to actually let me see the key as well if I want to pop the hood and start it up. But yeah, super cool. Ooh, V8 LS motor.
Yeah, I'm still selling it.
Dang. First thing I guess when it wasn't a KA motor was the SR20, because a lot of guys swapped in the SR20 motor, but this one has an LS motor. Koyo red radiator, fuel pressure gauge. Dang. Nia just started up his Evo 8. I don't know if you guys can hear the cams on camera, but ooh. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.